Go now. And on the hill in this one, Mackenzie Gore. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that one popped in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. 2 out, space is empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Outside low, and that's ball 2. One out, base is empty. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Hit in the air, center field. Horner on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Robert Hassell III.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And misses inside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 3-2.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing for Washington. Scoreless after 1. Back in Washington, D.C. Second inning set to go. And now it's Vidal Brujan. And that one ripped to left. Wood puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting 5th, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson digs in. The 2-1. That's out to center field. Hassell on the move. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Nico
So here's
Horner.
Horner now. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front. No score here in the second.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And here it comes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And that's through there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Low aboard here at first with nobody out. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting sixth, right fielder Alex Call.
At the plate, Alex Call. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Riley Adams, the next to hit. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nationals leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now, Michael Busch. On the ground. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
So now Turner in on that right side.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
2-1 now. Ripped to short. Over to low. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Stepping in, Matt Shaw. Top of the third, no score. In there. And so now 1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a ground ball.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Two outs. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat. Nasim Nunez.
Second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. One down, base is empty. Not
Three
even
balls,
close
one
there. They're down 3-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 the count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. And we're back.
Leading
John
off
Sciambi
for
with
the
Chris
Cubs,
Singleton
left fielder,
and set to
Ian
lead off
Happ.
the 4th, Ian Happ. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat.
fielder,
Worked himself
Seiya
into a good
Suzuki.
count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. That one misses. 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Happ at second with nobody out. On the ground to third. Rosario tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, catcher Reese McGuire.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Reese McGuire. And a big swing and a miss.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And here is Vidal Brujan. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside. And the count's even at 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Dansby Swanson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom 4, and now Ahmed Rosario. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Just missed.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And he takes a strike. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Out to short, Swanson. Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball is outside. That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. In time to Bush, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nationals go quietly. Still no score. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. And that's way high. And it's 2-1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. One-two now. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And the Cubs are down in order. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the DH, Josh Bell.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So digging in, Alex Call. That's down and in. One down, base is empty. Way outside, and now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. Cut on and lifted in the air. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in Washington, D.C., all set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, Justin Turner. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andrew Chafin looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Brixey warming up as well. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. But even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. And that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
Nope.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fastball is outside. Seiya Suzuki waiting to hit for the Cubs. Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
Nasim Nunez.
In the dirt, and a count 2-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Left field. Happ has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Robert Hassel III, digging in for the
third.
Nationals. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball,
The Cubs
2
bullpen
strikes.
with some action. Genesis Cabrera getting loose out there. Thielbar getting loose as well.
Ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brujan squeezes it. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop C.J.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball, that's out.
Next
Ball
one
3.
misses, and the count is 3-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball
Full
by
count,
him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Horner over to first, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for
Andrew
the Nationals,
Chafin into the game.
number
And we all know
53.
about his slider. It's just
Andrew
filthy, man. And
Chafin.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Seiya
Leading
Suzuki
off for the
getting
Cubs,
ready to
right
hit.
fielder Seiya Suzuki.
That one
2-1.
almost got him. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hassel makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself
batting,
it's
catcher,
about the
Reese
process. He
McGuire.
did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting center fielder
Next
Vidal
to hit, Vidal
Brujan.
Brujan. And now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that
Up next
strikeout. It was
for
just a
the
slider that
shortstop,
caught a lot of the plate.
Anthony
I'd say a very
Swanson.
hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. 2 outs. Pitch
That's a
misses,
ball.
and it's 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Hassel gets under it. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
Chicago
in a new
Cubs.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
seventh.
92.
Genesis Cabrera.
Genesis Cabrera.
Ahmed Rosario
Leading
digs
off
in
for
now.
Washington.
It's interesting he
Third
plays kind of
baseman,
a power
Ahmed
spot
Rosario.
defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
Now batting left fielder, James Wood.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Center field. Brujan has it sized up. Nabs it. And there's two away.
Up next for the Nationals, first
Here's
baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. That clips the corner. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Well, a swing like that
Now
can help
batting,
you come out of the struggle. We saw the
Josh
numbers coming into the
Bell.
ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And he swings over the top there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one almost hit him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Zach
Now
Brixey.
pitching for the Nationals, number 66, Zach Brixey.
Here's Nico Horner.
Leading off for the Cubs,
He's kind of an
second
outlier,
baseman,
especially
Nico Horner.
when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Both saw solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. And now it's even up. Hard hit left side. Abrams tosses the first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's Turner now. Turner with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. 2 down, nobody on.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Thielbar.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 now.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Stays alive. The 1-2. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Nasim Nunez, the next to hit.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. And that is out of play. Robert Hassel III in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing for Washington. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back here in Nationals Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the 3rd baseman, Matt Shaw. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya
So up
Suzuki.
now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And that's in the dirt. Two balls and a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Bottom 9, here's the center fielder, Robert Hassell III.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him! Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to
Up next,
effective
for the
pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the
Abrams.
zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Ahmed Rosario digging in, runner on the move, and fouled off. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at second. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Pitching for the
So the
Nationals.
closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Kyle
67.
Finnegan. Runner in scoring
Kyle
position, no
Finnegan.
outs. And the batter now is Reese McGuire. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 2-0. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vidal Brujan.
Ball
That
3.
misses. 3-1.
3
Always
balls,
exciting
1
to
strike.
see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And that's outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the second
Now batting,
baseman, Nico
second baseman,
Horner.
Nico Horner.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And here in extra innings. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nunez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Daniel Palencia.
Now pitching
Well, he's
for
the guy they
Chicago,
hope to turn to out of the pen to
Number
lock down
48,
wins. So this game has gone to
Daniel
plan more or
Palencia.
less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Tying run at the plate. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
To the right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now batting, first baseman Nathaniel.
Now it's the
Lowe.
Nationals cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The tying run at the plate. That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And a 2-1 ball game now.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now
So they're down to their final out. And here's the DH for Washington,
Bell.
Josh Bell. Just missed.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.